When I was younger, I had two bad experiences with water. Everything happened really fast. I just remember falling in, being extremely panicked, and then getting out of the water. Over the time, those experiences developed into a very real fear. I was terrified to actually get in the water, let alone even try and learn how to swim. It's like, if I get in the water, I'm gonna drown. I'm a firm believer that everything happens when it's supposed to happen and everything happens for a reason. I went through like a really bad breakup a couple years ago. It was really, really, really bad. I discovered I'd become this person that I didn't like. I decided I am not this person. I don't have to be that way. I can actually change. As a musician, I get to travel a lot. Last year in March, I went to St. Bart's. So it was a month of me going to the beach and looking at the water and being like, this is beautiful. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to get in and feel like I'm not gonna die. And I was like, well, I should learn how to swim. If I'm gonna be the best me I can be, that's probably one of the things I should learn how to do, you know? I saw Lori's program. I called her, talked to her, and then she finally convinced me to come in. That's kind of how we got here.
Out of every 10 phone calls that I get for my business, I would say 8 of them would be people that want to overcome their fear of water. When I first met Addis for his introduction session, just looking at the pool was actually sending him into a sense of panic. So I knew right away that I should take him over to the wall and have him hold the wall. Go this way. I want you to take some steps this direction, and let's just see what happens, okay? I'm holding your hand, so you're still okay.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's drowning in here.
The first day, she was like, put your face in the water and I was like, what, you want me to do? Like, no. Like, I'm not gonna.
I didn't see you. It's happening.
Okay.
Beautiful, you did it. You're still here.
Yeah.
So you thought that you were going to disappear. You're still here. So you did it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the more they focus on me, and then go down. The easier it is for them to start moving around the water.
Okay, good. Okay, let's take another inhale and start walking.
So the technique is actually distraction.
And down you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How do you get someone to relax?
See? Put your face in the water and just relax your back. Relax your back, relax your shoulders. Relax this, that. You're doing it. Okay, keep doing it. No. Keep doing it. No, you're not out of control.
When I was working with Addis,
This one here. Just try it.
it was very difficult to break him down.
Calm down. Let's see what's happening. You are fine.
I guess I'm really tense. You're like, I'm just relaxing. No, you're not relaxing. You're just like always tense. And then you get in the water and you add this other like fear of like, I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna die. That was like a recurring thought. It was like, you're gonna get in the water and you're gonna drown. And I know that they're like, we're here, it's gonna be okay. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And I don't believe you. I don't know if you've had the experience of like kind of drowning. Everything's happening so fast you can't really process. It creates this whole traumatic thing that kind of just stays with you. The way that the breakup happened in a timeline was kind of perfect because I was like really kind of depressed. Some of it came from the relationship, but some of it just kind of came because I wasn't really happy with who I was. People talk about relationships and they're like, there are no good men out there because the men that they've had those experiences with were terrible men. So then therefore they think it's always going to be that way. And the same thing with water. Just because you had this one really bad experience with water doesn't mean you should just kind of give up on it altogether. We just need to have a different approach and actually approach it the right way.
I think that basically after about lesson number 3, this was over his fear. But then it was the challenge of his body not being able to do what he wanted to do.
When things don't click, it's pretty frustrating. It's kind of embarrassing.
So feel the water here on the way down and feel the water there on the way up. Down, up, down. Do you get it?
Yeah, I mean.
But you can't do it. You get it. But you're not there yet.
Yeah.
Right? It's probably the hardest thing to do. Get toward me and come up. Sleep in now. Get this down, flex, down, up, down. Kick out sideways more, diamond shape legs, go. Excellent, okay? Should we do it again or do you want to do it? Yeah, let's try it.
When I actually calm down and get myself together, it feels good because I'm like, I don't know why this is so hard. I was just having like a temporary brain fart. It's not the end of the world. Everything is still fine. And then I'll get it and it feels great.
Addis was incredibly motivated to learn how to swim. He wanted it very badly. He put the effort into it and he put the work into it. And we did it in 10 sessions.
Sometimes I think about the very first lesson and I laugh. I'm like, I couldn't even put my face in the water. Now it's like, that's the first thing I want to do when I get in. The first time I swam in the ocean, I didn't really have the words to describe how elated I was. There is this huge sense of freedom. It's one of the few times where you are in your body where you don't have to carry your body around. Where you can just kind of lie there and the water does the work. It's all about just letting go. If I can learn how to do this, then everything else is going to be not that hard. It doesn't matter what obstacle is thrown in my way. If I'm brave and I just kind of go through with it, then I'll be fine.